Here's the thing. If you have kids, you look at your kids and you go, I hope you find a vocation in which you get a chance to express the very best of yourself. The Greeks have a word for it. They call it eudaimonia. Sounds like a cleaning product, but eudaimonia is the fullest and most passionate expression of the unique daimon spirit that you possess. Eudaimonia, and the happiness that comes from that. You look at your kids and you go, I hope that you find a life in which you get to express the unique spirit that is you in the most intelligent, the most contributive, the most meaningful way possible. You hope that. Maybe you don't say it exactly that way, but you hope that. We all do. I'm sitting here knowing, and maybe you know too, that the organizations that we've built are designed to do the exact opposite of that. The organizations are designed not to identify your spirit, what is unique about you, what is special about you, and help you manifest it. They're not designed that way. They're designed instead to say, I don't really care who you are. I care what you know. Check that off. And then once I bring you into the organization, I'm going to measure you against goals, and I'm going to measure you against competencies. I'm going to measure you against a rating, and then we'll promote you, pay you, develop you, whatever, deploy you based upon all those goals, all those competencies, all those ratings. Who you are as a unique individual and how we can manifest it is simply interesting insofar as it helps us reveal your gaps. So your uniqueness is interesting only insofar as we know how to eradicate it. We've got big organizations, federal governments, universities, school systems, and corporations built on the idea that each human's nature and the uniqueness of that nature is annoying and we should eradicate it. I know that sounds overblown, but you look, that's what we're doing in our schools, in our universities, and in our performance management systems that live inside almost all organizations. Human uniqueness is annoying and must be crushed out. And we need to change that because it hurts to be crushed in that way. To have the love of what you do crushed out, or just worse, ignored or irrelevant, we've got to remove that and instead say, by the way, the truth, which is the best organizations are built on helping each person's uniqueness be intelligently expressed. That's what it should be built on. Currently, they aren't. I can't rest with that. Now, what can I do? I can write a book. I can talk on this. I can try to build a company that can help with some tools. I can try to build a company that can help with some education and some coaching. But that's not enough, is it really? We need hundreds, thousands of people going, this will not stand. This will not stand this way. We can't have organizations be built on the premise that each human's uniqueness is annoying and should be removed. We can't. I mean, can we? I guess what I'm hoping for is that we have 10 people who decide to build their organization around the uniqueness of people. And then we have 100. And then we have 500. And then we have 1,000. And then suddenly the conventional wisdom becomes that you build great organizations around the uniqueness of human nature. That becomes I would love that if that became the conventional. Who wants to be who wants to break the rules? Who wants to be a rebel? Who cares? If actually you've changed the world so that what was unconventional, what was heretofore unconventional, becomes the conventional wisdom. If the conventional wisdom is in fact based upon the fact that human beings are unique from one another and that uniqueness is the point. If that becomes conventional, wouldn't that be so awesome for your kids or your brother or your sister or you? Wouldn't that be, forget about company for a minute, wouldn't that be great? I've been trying to do this for a long time and I've only made certain strides. And if we're going to accelerate this so that we can build places where people really do get a chance to shine, where they get a chance to express what is unique about them, I just can't do this by myself, right? I need you to be able to take the action that you can take in your place of work. Maybe you run some of these systems. Maybe you live within these systems. Just take a stand. Take a stand for the idea And gosh, it's a strong idea, but take a stand for the idea that the power of human nature is that each human's nature is unique. That's its power, not its problem. That's its power. So if we're going to give power to the people, that means we give power to each person's ability to understand what they bring, what is unique about them, and to contribute it through their work. That's the power of human nature. I think we can build a world in which we can harness that power, but I can't harness it by myself. All of us should take a stand for love and work.